Thank you for joining the on Copilot-Driven Future Ready Field Service Transformation with Dynamics 365. This webinar is hosted by Yes Technology and Microsoft. We are a Microsoft solution partner for all solution area, and we are also a specialized and preferred go-to-market partner of Microsoft. I am Deepesh. I am a senior practice head of Microsoft Dynamics business application at Yes Technology. I have been working on Microsoft solutions for the last 2 decades with expertise in business application consulting.
So the cost and quality of service delivery affect the customer experience and the profit margin. So when a field service organization's frontline operations run in isolation, consequences include poor service delivery, low first time fix rates, and long response time for the customers. So 46% of businesses struggle to meet the customer SLAs. 40% lack skilled workers, and the annual cost of poor service worldwide is about $3.7 trillion. But to understand why are these poor field service experiences so common? Some of the reasons include limited real-time visibility into field service operations and customer data, which leads to higher operational costs, right? And inaccurate inventory for daily jobs, which leads to lower first time fix rates, and the inability to optimize resource scheduling and inefficient travel orchestration, which leads to reduced productivity. And providing visibility and consistent service is critical to increasing the customer retention. And your field service teams sit in a prime spot to enhance that connection for your company, even when things go wrong and the customers need help. Now, let's imagine field service operations where, uh, imagine a reality where customers get consistent, clear communications for the service appointments. Customer needs are resolved effectively the first time, and imagine technicians are more productive and waste less time on repetitive tasks. And imagine managers who have the tools they need to improve the performance, and all the field service operations can streamline processes and improve efficiency. We believe this vision of the field service operations is within reach and not just a possibility, but a necessity. And when I talk about all this, we should also think about why Microsoft for this AI led service transformation. As organizations start thinking about how to move beyond the early AI wins and drive more meaningful change, the question becomes who's best positioned to help them do that? That's where Microsoft stands out. First, one platform, one vendor, and one cloud. Every customer touchpoint and every service role connects through a single ecosystem, making it easier to unify the data, reduce the silos, and simplify the operations. Second, we meet you where you are, right? So whether you're fully on Microsoft or using other third-party applications or using another CRM, our solutions integrate with what you already have. You don't have to rip and replace. We help you build smarter, layering in AI and automation where it makes the most sense for your business. And third, we are a leader in both AI and customer service technology, from CRM to customer service to field service. Organizations worldwide trust Microsoft to help them deliver better, faster, and more personalized experiences powered by AI. And to drill down a little deeper into how you can modernize your field service operations with a complete solution, which has built-in generative AI. So with this solution, you can automate the scheduling and dispatching of your frontline technicians based on their skills, availability, and location. You can optimize the routing and the travel time of frontline technicians with real-time traffic and weather data. You can enhance the communication and collaboration between frontline technicians and customers with calls and chat capabilities. And you can empower the frontline technicians with mobile access to customer information, work orders, inventory, and knowledge base articles. And you can enable the field agents to generate, update work orders, and speed time to resolution using natural language. And you can improve the quality and efficiency of field service with predictive maintenance, remote diagnostics, and the mixed reality support. And not only that, you can collect and analyze feedback from customers to measure your satisfaction and performance. As I've talked about all the capabilities now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand it over to Ganesh, who's going to show you a fantastic demo of how AI is being used in all the field service operations to improve the efficiency. Go ahead and creating those work orders automatically, and the scheduling and responding to customers really proactively.
Yeah, thanks, Niran. Hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining here with us. I'll be sharing my screen to continue the demo. Just let me know once you're able to see my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Ganesh.
Yes, Ganesh.
Okay, let's start with the demo narration here. So we have a client, let's say someone like John Doe, and he has some assets who he manages somewhere remotely across the globe or across a region where he wants to get serviced, time to time services to be handled, and all that. So for that, he needs to make some phone calls or write to a customer service agent. Let's say he's into agriculture, he might be managing some tractors or something, or if he's into construction, he might be having construction equipment, or if he's into plant and production, he might be having some production equipment like weigh scales, electronic weigh scales, or something like that sort. So this machinery or vehicles or anything, they need to be serviced from time to time. And if it is a fixed machinery, they need to be serviced and they need to be looked after for more for productivity and all that, right? So uh, what we can do here is the client can request for a service through an email. And from the email, what will happen is somebody needs to attend and take care of the email and manually assign a technician to go and fix it. But using the Copilot here within field service, what will happen is we can accelerate the creating of the work order and scheduling a technician to that particular work order and respond back to the customer within minutes when an email has arrived. And we can also optimize scheduling based directly from the Outlook. So without logging into the system. So the process is accelerated. Means if we are able to accelerate work order creation and productivity and resolution time, we will be getting more productivity out of the system. So let's see in the live system how we can do that. So let's imagine I'm writing to customer service at MS Digital COE. This is our customer service center, which we created for this demo. So I'm writing to this customer team to service our limestone beltware located at our plant in Tamil Nadu, India. So I'm just sending this email for us. So now I'm checking from the service mailbox, which will be a shared mailbox where I'll be receiving all the communication through. I think it's taking a little bit of time. Just bear with us. So you can see this mail has been received here. So if you can see this mail, you can see on the right-hand corner, we have field service enabled here, and we have also Copilot enabled. So let me jump into field service and see what we can achieve here using the field service Copilot embedded into Outlook. So now the Copilot is signing in. We'll get the Copilot a minute. So now you can see the two tabs here. Now you can see the Copilot, and it is already prompting to create a work order from here, from the email, or you can go to directly to the existing work orders where you can view all the existing work orders and work on them. So for this, I'll just go to home tab, and I'll create a work order from here. So let's see how this works. So if you can see this, it is reviewed. It is asking to, I mean, the Copilot is asking us to review the fields, what we are going to populate here. So I'm going to add some of the fields. So you can see the status is unscheduled. Substatus is not populated yet. So now I'm going to assign something. Somewhere in between next week I'm assigning. And you can see the asset has been already taken care of, like OBC limestone. And this is the summary which has been created. So now I'm going to create this. So now you can see that the work order has been created. So now we can go to the work order here, and we can see this work order has been generated directly. So now without even logging into the field service application, I have managed to create a work order. So imagine for dispatchers and technicians creating hundreds of work orders directly from email, how it will impact and drive productivity instead of jumping from applications from Outlook to email and other things. So now you can see the Copilot is suggesting us two more prompts here, either to schedule or either to draft an email on this. So let's go to schedule this work order. So now if you press on the schedule button, now you can see that there are a few technicians available who are available to take this order up. So let's say I'll take somebody named like Dinesh or someone. So now you can see this booking has been successfully created and update has been happened. Okay. So now I'm going back to the work order again to send a reply back to the customer. So now I'm going to click on draft email based on this. So now I'm going to confirm the schedule for the customer back. So let's see what the Copilot does for us here. So now you can see the confirmation and the customer name has been auto-populated. And now you can see the date which I have selected, August 13, 2025. It has been populated. So it has been populated, right? So if you want, we can send this straight away, or you can edit and you can ask to regenerate it. So now I'm not going to edit it. I'm asking to add it to email. So now you can see this My mail has been updated directly. So instead of typing this large mails, what Copilot helps us with generating auto text, which will be very helpful for people. So you can review this and you can make minor modifications and send this. Okay, now I'm sending this mail to the customer. So now this has been sent. So I'm jumping into my other account to see whether this mail has been tracked or not. So if you can see my other screen, I'm logged into the technician where this 27 has been created for me. So I'm opening this. I'm just going to the timeline and see whether the mails are generated or not. You can see this, right? So my mails are there. And after that, I'm going to the bookings for this. You can see this booking has been generated. So imagine I have done it within a span of minutes. So imagine working on hundreds of work orders. This will improve productivity very much, and we can provide much resolution very faster. And I've also accomplished sending back a reply directly to the customer within a minute of work order has been created. So this is the productivity which we achieve using Copilot and using field service as the application behind it. Thanks for taking this in.